EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Second and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hey, report! Report!
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 18. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Now Pickett. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action now. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. It's taken to the 26. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Middle.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No, we changed it. You at X.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Lamar changing the play.
You change it.
Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Change it.
Switch.
180. Ready, shot. Shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Cut.
To throw is Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Sit up.
They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey. You at X. Go right here. Shut up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Anders Carlson on for the field goal. A 31-yard.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Jackson now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Yo.
On third down, Jackson. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
13.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Report.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Finding Pickens for another catch.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
We changed it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
That's complete, left side to Bateman.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Tyquan Thornton.
40 yards. yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Middle. Hey, report.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Jackson on first down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Here's another carry for Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens,
52 yards.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Report! Shut up!
Now Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack?
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Hey! You change it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long. Mitchell now off the option. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You at X. Go right here.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be fourth down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight. Head to 60s. Head.
Back to throw. Pickett. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, wide open. Complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Harris diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Harder game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Ravens 36-yard line.
Finds Pickens outright.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 56, Ravens 17.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
One word. Thirteen.
One last shot for Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come